Hey guys. Who's hungry? Huh? Nobody's hungry? That's all? Trudy, you're the only one that's hungry, sweetie? You're the only one who's so hungry? Why is Trudy the only one that's hungry around here? Little boy, why are you peeing on top of the hay? Hello? Hey, Starbuck, you don't gotta get up there. Hey, Ringers. Hi, babies. Everyone doing okay over here? Hi, sweetie. I'm Jean, such a good girl. I'm gonna feed the birds first because they deserve it. And then I'm gonna come feed, then I'm gonna feed everybody else, okay? And don't forget, I'm gonna feed you guys too, little men. Don't worry, little guys, I got you. All right. Where do we start here? Where do we start here? Chip is eating, but he's just laying down to eat, which is kind of a little bit worrisome. I'm not too overly concerned about it because at least he has an appetite. And then I'll say once again, I'm happy to see that he doesn't have any kind of scour, so there's nothing tummy related. That's the good sign. That's the really good news. But he is absolutely laying down to eat. Oh, it's so hard taking care of goats. I don't think many people realize that. Goats, of all of your animals, of all animals, goats are not for beginners, friends. You'll have to understand that. There's a lot of goat people. Lots and lots of people have goats. But people don't realize, I don't think, that along with feathered babies, like chickens and ducks and whatnot, goats, they are very prone to a lot of things that can get them down. It's a shame because they're very personable and you love them so much. They can grow on you in no time. They each have such unique and wonderful characteristics and personalities, and people begin to love them. But the will to live for a goat or for a sheep is just really, really tough. And so when you see goats like Chip get down, or any of our babies who kind of get down, it makes you worry. I said this before, and I'll go ahead and tell you again. We have a couple of other of our nanny goats who I worry about. Not that one right there. That one right there is fine. Starla's good. But it's Sissy. Sweet Sissy. And worry about Sweet Sissy. Where's she at? And then, of course, my wonderful Shirley bird. Hi, baby. Oh, don't worry about Imogene, y'all. Imogene is good. No one needs to worry about Imogene. She's a wonderful girl, and she's a good girl. And then don't forget, last time someone was making a comment about how this is wrong, this is something abnormal about her. Guys, that's very, very, very normal. I forgot what they call that part of the neck. But even though donkeys are made with a very thick layer of fat in this area, and that's because this is the area that's oftentimes grabbed onto during mating. Now, we don't have any animals, no donkeys. Donkey Dan's not mating these days, okay? Donkey Dan's not doing any mating. But the damage, if you will, has been done by the years, her being snatched onto, grabbed onto. I was trying to find a similar example. I just cannot think of one without getting perverse. But now Beverly doesn't have that because, as you guys know, Beverly is not being grabbed onto like that, sweetie. Tell them you've not been grabbed onto by the neck. Hers is nice and tight and still intact. You guys are more than welcome if y'all would like to give me real life examples of sort of the same thing, then by all means. But I'm not going to go there. I'm not. But you can. And Ringo's okay. He still will plop down on his knees to eat because it's more comfy that way. But we all have our little aches and pains and our things that make us hobble around. I know if you're like me, getting into bed for me is easy. Getting out is hard. You heard me right. I can get into bed with the best of them. Where y'all running off to? Oh, I can get into bed. I can get into bed easy enough. getting out of bed is when you start hearing my bones snap, crackle, and pop. Don't step on her. Careful. Oh, so you want some more loving. You're like, that felt pretty good when you was massaging my neck. All right, I'll massage it. I'll massage it, sweetie. All right. All the babies are doing wonderful, friends. Thank y'all for worrying and checking on them and asking about them, especially Chippy. Look, he's up now. He's done moved away because Donkey Dan's taking his food from him. Girls, I'm coming behind you. Don't anyone get all freaking out. You don't got to freak all out on me. Ladies, I'm coming up. Tat, you be sweet. I'm coming by, okay? We're going to go over and check on our little minis. ABCs. ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. ABC. Oh, come on now. It's you and me. ABC. All right. So, over here, we have the A. Andy. Nope. I was wrong. Over here, we have Andy. That's Brandon. And that's Seaward. Hey, Seaward, how's your neck feeling, buddy? Believe it or not, Seaward is the one who allows me to get the closest to him, which is good. I can't get close enough to medicate without having to really reach out and grab him. And of course, Jamie and I had to pin him into the loafing shed the last time we wanted to work on him. But I do think that if at all possible, at some point when we're able to put our hands on him, it'll be Seaward who'll be the first one to let me touch him. Jamie's already touched him. Jamie has already touched on him. Oh, come on, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Come on. All right, so what's happened over here is that this particular flagpole has broken off at the bottom. You can see where it's broken off. And the broken off piece has stayed inside the PVC pipe fitting. I could not get it to pull back out of there. So what we're going to do today is come up and I'm going to have to remove that bottom section because it's so thick, cutting it right here where I think this will be small enough to fit right back into my same hole. If I can't get that to work, then I'll have to get me a whole new flagpole. All right, so that's cut off quite a bit of there. And let's see if this was going to fit inside the flagpole hole. The flagpole hole. If it does, then we'll reattach our flag to it. The problem is this flag is going to be lower. Here it is. Here's the spot. And I'm afraid that it's still not going to fit. It's a lot closer, but no cigar. Close, but no cigar, as they say. All right, let's see now if I can fit that into the hole. Oh, come on, Lester. We are right there, y'all. We are right there. I can make this happen, I think. I may have to get a little tool and bang that back into or out of shape. I have no tools with me at all.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.